Nothing doing. Passes over to George. George brings her back around to the top. Hits a slicing DeAndre Mack. Mack cuts back out to the left-hand side. Feeds it back out to George.
George got the basketball. Looked like he wanted to give it back to Dean, but he didn't. Gets it over to Compton over on the left-hand side. He gets it back up to Reed. Almost stolen away by Reed. Samuel jumped in there, and the ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Gate City. Great defensive series for John Battle. Forces Gate City to call a time, as coming into the ball game will be Andrew Hensley after the break. So let's see if we're going to call it's going to be a full. So we'll take it with him here again. 6:46 left, second quarter, 18-16. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Sports Radio.
This is John Sally of the Gate City football and basketball teams, and you're listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so we're back here live from John Battle High School. 18-16, 6:46 left. Chris, what's jumped out to you so far as we started back action?
Kind of a sluggish start really for both teams, which is about what you expect from them being in the locker room.
As they come out, they do inbound the basketball. Gate City running a play off out of the timeout. And it's going to be Dean taking a shot around the 10-foot mark, and he missed it, but he did draw the foul. It's going to go against Zane Poe. So he will go to the free throw line again on the season. Dean shooting an even 80%. As Bradley Dean goes to the line, his shot is up. Shot's good. 19-16. As he goes back, looking for his second shot. Second shot's up, and it's good. Coming into the ball game will be number 23, Isaac Vincent. He will give David George a rest, as Gate City with a quick lineup now on the court, as they are going to go full court pressure. Trying to force something here as ball's inbounded to Murray. Murray for John Battle gets it up over to Zach Smith as they try to work it in quickly. They get it inside. Shot's going to be up and no good. This time rebounded by Hensley. Hensley gets it up to Dean. Here comes Dean now with the basketball. He's going to drive, slashes inside. His shot is up. No good. Hippolyte with the rebound and gets it over to Caleb Murray. Brings it up for John Battle. 6:10 left, 20-16. John Battle looks to try to cut in the lead. A slashing Zane Poe's shot is altered and misses it. Here comes Gate City now on the break. Isaac Vincent's going to go all the way in. Shot's up, no good. Rebounded inside by Zach Smith. Gate City forced the tempo, and Vincent had an opportunity but missed the layup as we go back to action here. John Battle on the offensive side as he goes down court. Gets it up to Samuel. Samuel now with the basketball. Works it over, and ball will go out of bounds. Battle kind of rushed it, and it's going to go over to Gate City. Inbounding the basketball will be number 23, Isaac Vincent. Gets it to Compton. Here comes Gate City now with a 4-point lead. 5:30 left here in the first half. Works the ball around. They've got it. Bradley Dean. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Chris, I thought it hit on one of the student body that was sitting there, or standing there, excuse me.
I thought it went off Dean, honestly, into the students, but they're giving the Gate City ball, and looks like Dean's going to come out for a break. Hensley set to inbound, and Eli Starnes has checked in. Also
for John Battle is Ethan Sherritts. So here comes Gate City now. They inbound the basketball. They do get it. Compton's going to go baseline. His shot's up and no good, but he draws a foul and will go to the line. Compton will go to the line as the foul is on Zach Smith. Compton, a 57% shooter on the season from the free throw line. His shot's up. No good. Short. 5:24 left. 17 fouls now on John Battle as Gate City will be shooting 1-1 the rest of the way as Compton hits the second. And it's a 5-point lead for Gate City. Battle inbounds the basketball. They get it to Reed Samuel, and John Battle will quickly call for time. And it's going to be a 30, I believe. 5:22 left, 21-16. Gate City, again, they will be shooting bonus the rest of the way, and they've got the 5-point lead. But if you're John Battle, Chris, you have to feel pretty good. You're within 5. You know, you were just absolutely blasted earlier this month, but here you've stayed competitive, and they've been able to find some things getting inside and attacking the paint.
Well, once again, this is really shaping up to be just a mirror image of last year's game.
Yep.
Battle looked like a different team in Gate City compared to here in Bristol, and that's what they're showing again. I mean, they're looking like one of the best teams in the conference right now.
You know, last year they couldn't miss from three-point land, if you remember. I think they had like 16 threes in the game or something wild. So, anyway, as John Battle looks to inbound the basketball, and they do. They get it to Reed Samuel. Samuel being picked up by DeAndre Mack. He's going to get across half court. And John Battle looking to try to get into their offense as he got it to Caleb Murray, which now is being stolen away by DeAndre Mack. Hensley's going to go up and in. Boy, they got down the court quick as Hensley scores, and it's 23-16.
Full court press now by Gate City. Battle's having a little bit of trouble. They finally get it in.
Gate City again trying to change the tempo up just a little bit as here comes Reed Samuel and the Trojans. And
they should get Zach Poe on a moving screen. Instead, they're going to get DeAndre Mack on the foul, and Poe gets right up in Mack's face and starts clapping.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
that's going to be 1 on Mack and 5 on Gate City for the quarter, or for the half. As they inbound the ball now to Zane Poe. Poe feeds it back inside to Zach Smith. Smith feeds it over to McMurray. McMurray for 3. It's good.
23-19. It's a 4-point game. 4:33 left as quickly Gate City comes down. And there's going to be a foul on the play, or they're going to call it a jump ball for the first time tonight.
Thought they were going to get Dean on a reach there, but instead they call the jump, and Dean inbounds it to Mack with that patented little layup toss. Mack misses, but the rebound by Hensley and the putback is good.
Hensley really coming on the last couple games as there's going to be a foul, and they're going to get that one now on number 10, Reed Samuel. Mack and Samuel were going at it a little bit, and that time they got number 10, again, Reed Samuel. So, again, an emotional game.
And both teams seem like they're a little rattled right now. Hopefully we can just get to halftime. They can get things settled down. We'll come out and play second half of basketball.
25-19. It's a 6-point lead. 4:20 left here as ball's inbound. Once again, close to Mack. Mack misses it, though, gets his own rebound. 2 rebounds for Mack. Gets it over to Dean. Dean shots up, no good. Another rebound by DeAndre Mack. And it's getting kind of wild down there in that corner.
Mack came down with the ball, was going out of bounds, tried to bounce it off of Zach Smith. Smith managed to catch it.
3 rebounds in a row for Mack. He is a defensive demon for Gate City. But again, John Battle with the basketball, and they do bring it up. They get it across half court. That's going to be to Samuel, and they're going to get Hensley for the reach in.
That's going to be 3 on Hensley.
They've got him with 2 on the board. Is that right? Nope, there they go. Okay. Good job.
Thought I was losing my touch.
Mr. Card on the ball. As into the ball game comes Jake Taylor for the first time tonight. As John Battle gets it. Wasn't exactly who he intended it for, but Zane Poe's got it. Poe's got it. He's going to dribble. Goes all the way in. Stripped away by Dean. Dean on a one-on-one. He's going to go all the way in. He gets bumped. No call. He lays it in with the left hand. And Gate City starting to get a little bit ahead here. 8-point lead now in an emotional game. Zach Smith clearing out with his forearm. No call there on Compton as John Battle inbounds. Gets down the court. Looking to try to get into the offense. They're down by 8. 3:25 left. As they try to work it around. They've got it to Reed Samuel. Samuel with the basketball. Kicks it back up top to Smith. Smith now with the basketball. He's going to dribble drive. He's going to try to back down Compton. They try to work the ball around. Battle looking for their shot. Gets it inside to a cutting Samuel, Couldn't get it out as it's cut down to 6. 27-21. Dean with the basketball. He's going to drive into the shots up. Shots good from about 10 feet away. 2:52 left. John Battle now with the basketball. They bring it across the timeline. They're looking to try to get into their offense. So they work it around. They get it over. That's going to go to Sheraton. They're going to call him with a walk. Coming into the ball game will be Dakota Howell. Howell and also John Sally. Howell replaces DeAndre Mack. Mack with a lot of defensive effort tonight. Of course, Howell, that's what he is as well, as a defensive stopper. He's into the ball game. About to check into the ball game will be Emmett Foster for John Battle. Gate City's got the basketball. 2:30 left here in the first half. 29-21 as they're all over Dean.
Dean's getting clobbered in the lane and no calls. He still manages to go in with the left-handed layup.
Somebody had his by the shoulder, was trying to hold him back, and he still was strong enough to get through it. 31-21. Gate City with their first double-digit lead of the night. As here comes John Battle now. Albany for John Battle. They try to work it around as they go baseline. Kicks it back up top to Samuel. Reed Samuel, shots up. Shots good. And it's 31-24. Battle not letting Gate City pull away. Compton with the basketball now. Gets it to Bradley Dean. Dean from Dean range. He's going to dribble drive. Goes inside. Little floater. It's going to go up and no good. Rebounded by John Sally, though. Sally back up top to Jake Taylor. Taylor's got it. Gets it over to Howell. Howell works it over to Compton, and they're going to call Compton with a travel.
They blew that whistle before Compton even took a step.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, he got it. Was about to make his move and already made the call. So
maybe he drug his foot. We just couldn't see it because of the scorer's table. I don't know.
Dean comes out. Eli Starnes comes in. 1:35 left. 31-24. John Battle staying within shouting distance here. As bring the ball up will be Albany. He's got the basketball once again. Gives it to Samuel. And they're going to draw the Gate City foul.
They're going to get Compton on that, and that was kind of a late foul then on him. He stole the ball and was dribbling away before they blew the whistle. 17
fouls now on Gate City, so we're shooting bonus the rest of the way. Each team is 31-24, 1:20 left. Going to the line will be Reed Samuel for John Battle.
Samuel, the leading scorer in the game right now, and he misses the first shot. Rebound by John Sally.
Gets it up to Dakota Howell, and Howell brings it across half court, and he gets fouled. That's going to go against number 12, Caleb Murray. And it's going to be 1-1, so going to the line will be Howell. He has 50% on the season as well. So, you know, Chris, we mentioned that the last couple games. Gate City been shooting right around 50, maybe a little bit less. They got to be able to make some of these shots from the stripe if they want to make one of those patented Gate City runs. As just as quickly as I say that, Howell makes the first. And coming back into the ballgame will be Bradley Dean. He will replace Taylor. Howell to the line, 32-24. Second shot's up, no good. Rebounded by Samuel of John Battle. Here comes John Battle now, brings it up, got to be trapped. Gets it out of that, works it over. That's going to go Fritz to Albany. His shot's up and good. 32-26. Just a 6-point lead for Gate City as we close in under a minute. Here from Battle Hill in a good basketball game so far. Eli Starnes has got the basketball, gets it up to Dean. Dean now at the top of the key. He's going to drive, pulls back up though. Battle doing a pretty good job defensively. As get it to Dakota Howell. Howell over to Sally on the right-hand side, right in front of the John Battle student section. As Sally's got the basketball, gets it over to Dakota Howell with 28 seconds left. John Compton now. Gate City looks content to try to take it the last shot. Down to 20 seconds. 32-26. Compton with the basketball. Dribbles to the left, dribbles to the right. 10 seconds now on the clock. 9, 8. He's going to drive. Gets into the paint. Kicks back up to Eli Starnes. Starnes for three. No good. Rebounded by Emmett.
And he was wrapped